Starting your morning with silence is one of the most powerful habits a Stoic can adopt. Before the noise of the world, the emails, the messages, the obligations, and the countless demands begin to pull your attention in every direction, there is a unique window of opportunity, a few quiet moments that belong entirely to you. During this time, you can set the tone for your day, exercise control over your mind, and cultivate clarity and focus. Stoicism teaches us that our inner state is entirely under our control, even when external circumstances are not. By beginning the day in silence, you are training yourself to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, to observe rather than be consumed, and to build mental resilience that will carry through every challenge you face. In practice, this doesn't require elaborate rituals or expensive tools. It can be as simple as sitting quietly for 5 to 10 minutes, focusing on your breath, or reflecting on the person you want to be today. Imagine the morning as a blank canvas. Your mind is the brush, and your thoughts are the strokes that will shape the day. If you start with calmness, clarity, and intentionality, every action that follows is more likely to be deliberate and meaningful. Silence allows you to recognize the habitual patterns of your mind, thoughts that are reactive, worries that are unnecessary, and judgments that are often misplaced. Once you observe them, you can consciously choose which thoughts to nourish and which to let go, a skill the Stoics referred to as mastering your inner citadel. This habit also serves as a mental warm-up. Just as you wouldn't jump into a sprint without stretching your muscles, diving into the day without grounding your mind can lead to stress, distraction, and wasted energy. When you dedicate even a few moments to silence, you activate self-awareness. You become attuned to how your mind reacts to challenges, how your body responds to tension, and how your intentions align with your actions. Over time, this practice builds a natural shield against negativity and impulsiveness. You begin to notice triggers before they provoke strong reactions, and you gain the ability to respond with composure, wisdom, and strength, the essence of Stoic self-mastery. Another powerful aspect of starting the day in silence is its effect on your priorities. In the quiet, you are free from external pressures and the constant noise of opinions, both yours and others. This creates mental space to consider what truly matters, your goals, your values, and the actions that will move you toward them. You can remind yourself that your time and energy are precious, that your attention is limited, and that each decision should reflect your highest ideals rather than fleeting emotions or distractions. This practice, simple as it seems, reinforces the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within your control, your thoughts, your intentions, and your actions, while letting go of what you cannot control, such as the opinions of others, unexpected events, or the unpredictable flow of the world. Finally, silence cultivates a sense of gratitude and humility. In those quiet moments, you can reflect on the life you have, the people who support you, and the opportunities before you. It reminds you that while you cannot control everything, you can control your perspective, your effort, and your response. Each morning becomes a ritual of empowerment, a moment to fortify your mind, align with your values, and consciously choose to meet the day with courage, focus, and resilience. By making silence your morning habit, you are not merely surviving the day, you are mastering it. Focusing on what you can control is the cornerstone of Stoic discipline and a transformative habit to start your morning. Life is unpredictable, filled with circumstances beyond your influence, other people's actions, sudden setbacks, and unexpected challenges. The Stoics teach us that the only true power we have lies in how we respond to these events, in our thoughts, choices, and actions. By directing your energy toward what you can control, you free yourself from wasted effort, anxiety, and frustration, and you position yourself to act with clarity and purpose. The morning is the perfect time to practice this, before the noise and chaos of the day distract you and scatter your attention. When you wake up, take a moment to distinguish between what is within your control and what is not. Your thoughts, your attitude, your effort, and your decisions are yours to govern. External events, the behavior of others, or random occurrences are not. This distinction is not merely philosophical, it is practical. Every time you shift your focus away from what you cannot change and toward what you can, you conserve mental energy, reduce stress, and increase effectiveness. You become like a skilled archer, concentrating only on aiming your arrow rather than worrying about the wind or the distance. By habitually centering your attention on your sphere of influence, you create a sense of mastery over your own life, even when the world around you feels chaotic. Morning reflection can enhance this habit further. Ask yourself, what am I responsible for today? Plan your actions accordingly, aligning your tasks with your priorities and values. By consciously deciding where to invest your energy, you avoid being swept away by distractions, emotional reactions, or the opinions of others. This practice cultivates self-discipline, a key Stoic trait. It also builds resilience, because when difficulties arise, and they inevitably will, you are already conditioned to respond calmly and deliberately. Instead of panicking or complaining, you take measured steps, focusing on solutions rather than problems. The beauty of this habit is that it fosters empowerment. Most people waste mornings reacting to news, social media, or other people's agendas. By contrast, the Stoic morning begins with intention, a conscious commitment to prioritize effort, character, and reason over circumstance. You remind yourself that your power is internal, not external, and that true freedom lies in mastering your mind. Over time, this practice strengthens your emotional intelligence and mental toughness. You learn to accept reality as it is, not as you wish it to be, while confidently acting within the realm of your control. Ultimately, focusing on what you can control turns mornings into a strategic advantage. It sets the tone for the day, ensuring that your actions are deliberate, your energy is purposeful, and your mind is resilient. Each day becomes a proving ground for self-mastery, a chance to exercise the Stoic principle that while you cannot govern the world, you can govern yourself. By embracing this habit, you transform stress into focus, distractions into discipline, and challenges into opportunities for growth. This is not just a morning practice, it is a life practice, the foundation of success, inner peace, and unwavering confidence. Practicing gratitude each morning is one of the most effective ways to shape a resilient and powerful mindset. The Stoics believe that our perception of life determines our experience more than life itself. External events are neutral. It is our judgment of them that creates suffering or joy. By intentionally acknowledging what you have, you train your mind to focus on abundance rather than lack, to recognize value in the everyday, and to develop an inner calm that no external chaos can shake. Gratitude is not about ignoring difficulties or pretending everything is perfect. It is about deliberately choosing to notice what is already positive and meaningful in your life. This small daily practice transforms your mindset, turning ordinary mornings into opportunities for empowerment and clarity. Begin your morning by reflecting on the things you often take for granted: the breath in your lungs, the strength of your body, the roof over your head, the relationships that support you, and the opportunities to act with purpose. Even in the simplest moments, gratitude reminds you that life is a gift, and that each day is a chance to grow, to learn, and to act with virtue. Marcus Aurelius wrote about reflecting on what we have rather than longing for what we do not, and in doing so, we discover contentment and focus that is entirely self-generated. By making this a morning habit, you set the tone for the rest of the day, shifting your attention away from complaints, comparison, or resentment and toward appreciation, presence, and purpose. Gratitude also acts as a shield against negative emotions. Life is unpredictable, and difficulties are inevitable. By cultivating a mindset of thankfulness, you anchor yourself in what is real and stable: your values, your actions, and the simple blessings that persist even in adversity. This daily recognition of what is good trains your mind to see opportunities where others see obstacles, to recognize lessons where others feel frustrated, and to maintain composure where others succumb to anxiety. The Stoics emphasize that a wise person does not rely on external validation or fleeting pleasures but draws strength from inner perspective. Gratitude is the gateway to that inner strength, because it focuses your attention on what enriches your life, rather than what diminishes it. Another profound effect of this morning habit is that it nurtures humility. By appreciating what is already present, you acknowledge that your achievements are never solely your own. They are supported by circumstances, mentors, and people around you. Gratitude reminds you that life is interconnected, and it fosters kindness, empathy, and generosity. A mind trained in gratitude is not easily swayed by envy or arrogance. It recognizes value without attachment, contribution without expectation, and strength without pride. Ultimately, starting your day with gratitude aligns your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the Stoic ideal of living intentionally. It builds a mindset that can weather challenges, embrace discipline, and maintain focus on what truly matters. By reflecting on what you have, you strengthen your inner citadel, gain clarity on your priorities, and cultivate the mental and emotional resilience that turns every morning into a foundation for success, fulfillment, and unwavering peace. Gratitude is more than a habit, it is a practice of mastery over your mind. Planning your day with purpose is a transformative morning habit that separates those who drift through life from those who master it. The Stoics believed that deliberate action, guided by reason and virtue, is the path to a life of meaning. Each morning offers a unique opportunity to align your intentions with your values and to set a clear direction for your day. Without a plan, the mind becomes reactive, scattered, and vulnerable to distractions, stress, and unnecessary chaos. By committing to purposeful planning, you ensure that every action you take is intentional, focused, and aligned with the person you aspire to be. This is not about rigid schedules or obsessive control. It is about clarity, foresight, and prioritizing what truly matters. Begin your day by identifying your highest priorities. Ask yourself, what are the most important tasks that will move me closer to my goals? Focus on the actions within your control, the steps that you can take to improve, to learn, and to act with integrity. When you define your day with purpose, you are not merely reacting to external pressures. You are shaping your environment and circumstances through conscious effort. The Stoics emphasize that the quality of your day depends on the quality of your choices. Planning ensures that those choices are deliberate rather than accidental. Each action becomes a reflection of your principles, your discipline, and your commitment to growth. Purposeful planning also enhances productivity and efficiency. By clarifying your goals in the morning, you create a mental roadmap that reduces indecision and wasted time. Instead of being pulled in multiple directions by distractions or competing demands, you operate with focus, knowing exactly where to invest your energy. This clarity reduces stress, increases confidence, and cultivates a sense of control over your life. You begin to experience mornings not as rushed or chaotic, but as powerful launching points for achievement and self-mastery. Beyond efficiency, planning with purpose nurtures resilience. Life is unpredictable, and obstacles will inevitably arise. When you plan deliberately, you mentally prepare for challenges, anticipate potential setbacks, and develop strategies to navigate them without losing composure. You train yourself to respond with reason, not impulse, with action, not complaint. This proactive mindset embodies the Stoic ideal of being ready for whatever life brings, while remaining anchored in your values and priorities. Finally, planning with purpose creates alignment between intention and action, transforming abstract goals into tangible results. Each morning becomes a ritual of empowerment, a moment to define your path and commit to disciplined action. By thoughtfully choosing how you will spend your time and energy, you reinforce self-discipline, clarity, and confidence. You are no longer a passive participant in your life. You are the architect of your day, shaping it in accordance with reason, virtue, and vision. In this way, planning with purpose is more than a habit. It is a practice of mastery over your mind, a way to convert intention into achievement, and a foundational tool for success, resilience, and unwavering focus. Training both your body and mind each morning is a foundational habit that builds resilience, focus, and unshakable self-mastery. The Stoics believe that virtue and strength arise from discipline, and that the care of the body and mind are inseparable aspects of personal excellence. A strong body supports a strong mind, and a strong mind guides a disciplined life. By dedicating time every morning to physical exercise, mental reflection, or intentional learning, you prepare yourself to meet the day's challenges with energy, clarity, and composure. This habit is not about perfection or extremes. It is about consistent effort, small victories that accumulate into lasting power, and the deliberate cultivation of inner and outer strength. Physical training is not merely about aesthetics or fitness, it is about cultivating endurance, willpower, and self-control. The Stoics emphasize that discomfort and challenge are tools for growth. When you push your body through exercise, you learn to embrace effort, manage pain, and persist despite resistance. These lessons translate directly into life. Obstacles become opportunities, stress becomes manageable, and you gain confidence in your ability to endure difficulties without surrendering to frustration or fear. Even brief morning routines, whether stretching, bodyweight exercises, or a brisk walk, reinforce the discipline to act consistently, regardless of convenience or mood. Equally important is training the mind. Stoicism teaches that the mind is the ultimate battleground for control, and clarity, focus, and wisdom are developed through deliberate mental practice. Journaling, meditation, reading philosophy, or reviewing your intentions for the day strengthens self-awareness and helps align your actions with your highest values. Mental training prepares you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, to maintain calm in the face of provocation, and to prioritize reason over emotion. A mind exercised daily becomes resilient, sharp, and capable of discerning what is essential, allowing you to navigate life with purpose and poise. This dual focus on body and mind creates synergy. When your body is energized, you approach challenges with vigor. When your mind is disciplined, you act with clarity and foresight. Together, they form a foundation for self-mastery that supports every aspect of life, career, relationships, and personal growth. The morning becomes your laboratory, a daily opportunity to strengthen habits that compound over time into extraordinary mental and physical fortitude. Training the body and mind also cultivates gratitude and perspective. As you grow stronger, you appreciate your capacity for effort, endurance, and thought. You learn that discipline is not punishment but empowerment, that every morning is a chance to reclaim control over yourself, and that progress, not perfection, defines success. By taking care of your body and mind, you honor your potential and reinforce the Stoic principle that true power lies within, in your choices, your effort, and your commitment to growth. Ultimately, this habit transforms mornings into a launchpad for excellence. It equips you to face life with courage, clarity, and resilience. It teaches patience, perseverance, and self-respect. By training your body and mind each day, you forge the strength to master yourself and, in turn, master your life, turning intention into action, challenge into opportunity, and potential into achievement.